Hey guys, Backyard Farmer Pat here. What would you do if you found yourself in a situation where you're sick or your child is sick and you can't get to the doctor? I'm about to start a series on the different medicinal herbs and leaves that we have in the garden. So you guys know I'm always talking about my fruit trees, but did you know that the leaves of most of my fruit trees are even more medicinal and more healthy than the fruit themselves? We're going to go through the garden and I'm going to show you what you can do if in the middle of the night you get a really bad burn or for some reason, something happens where we can't get to medicine. You remember back in 2020 when COVID happened, like certain medicines were like flying off the shelves and people were sick and they couldn't get to the medicine. Today's video, I'm going to go through my whole garden and show you things that you have in your garden right now that you can use. It could be as simple as just, finding a way to keep your blood pressure down, regulate your sugar. But it could be something as serious as an outbreak of dengue fever or malaria. Sounds crazy, right? But we never know what can happen. So remember, I am not a doctor. There's nothing in this video should be taken as medical advice, and nothing in this video should replace you speaking to your doctor and seeing your doctor. This is just information that is on the internet and some information based on things I have tried. And of course, I am a very healthy 55-year-old woman. I have no medical conditions, thank God. So this is just information I'm sharing. I just wanted you guys to know what I'm doing. I'm setting up my apothecary with different leaves and herbs, and you guys have the option of doing the same, sharing information below. For each of these videos in this series, I'm gonna have the links below that shows where I got my information from, and within those links there are going to be additional links showing the research that each article got their information from. I'm going to add this introduction to all the videos. So what I'll do is I'll put a timestamp right here if you want to skip and to the actual plant that I'm talking about for today. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on YouTube. Hit that notification bell. Make sure you turn it to all so you don't miss any part of this series, guys. It's a really important series. All right, we'll get started as soon as the rain stops. We're going to start with what I consider the most powerful medicinal plant slash fruit tree that I have in the garden. And I consider this even a survival food because of how it fruits all year and the leaves stay green all year. Guys, we're talking about the papaya leaf. So my sources of my information are, I have two sources, nationalfoodseries.com, the 13 benefits of papaya leaves, also the 7 emergent benefits and uses of papaya leaf from healthline.com. Again, guys, this is just sharing information that's readily available on the internet. Please do your research. Talk to your doctors before trying anything new. So guys, based on what National Food Sources says, and you'll find a link below with their research that they did. Papaya leaves really benefit a whole list of conditions, not from digestion to lowering the risk of cancer to keeping your liver healthy, treating menstrual pain, treating dengue fever and malaria. There's just a whole list of things that papaya leaves are good for. You can incorporate the leaves in your diet. You can use them as teas, or you can crush the leaves and use them. If you look at that link to National Food Series, for each condition that I'm going to go through, it actually tells you how you should be using the leaves, how the leaves should be used, and how much. So first of all, it promotes digestion. So the leaves are packed with very powerful enzymes known as chymopapane, papain, protease, and amylase. It actually lowers the risk of cancer, and nutritionists recommend that the extract of the papaya provides a compound called acetogenin, and this lowers the risk associated with lung, pancreatic, and breast cancer. So it keeps your liver healthy. The unhealthy liver contributes to diseases like jaundice and liver cirrhosis. So papaya leaves are actually known to be used in the treatment of jaundice and liver cirrhosis. It treats dengue fever, and dengue fever, I know it's something that when I was a child there was an outbreak of dengue fever. I think it's carried by mosquitoes. Dengue fever actually decreases your blood platelet count, which can be very, very serious. But papaya leaves can restore that blood count in a short time span. Dengue fever, of course, guys, is a very serious health condition. So, you be sure to check with your doctor. Go see a doctor immediately if you think you have dengue fever. It's known to help with diabetes. Also, the enzymes found in the leaves does regulate the production of insulin and maintain a healthy sugar level in the bloodstream. It's also known to treat malaria, guys. So these are things that we don't normally hear of in the States, but I know I have viewers from all over the world, and this papaya leaf has another enzyme or compound called acetonogen. Acetonogenin plays a crucial role in treating fever that comes from malaria. Papaya leaves are also loaded with antimalarial properties that stabilize your condition without creating further damage. So again, guys, all these things are informational purposes only. Be sure to check with your doctor and get treatment. The leaves are known to treat eczema. It's known to control the heavy growth of bacteria. It can treat dandruff. It's known to treat emphysema or COPD, which is a condition with your lungs. And it treats it by helping to slow down the decline of the lung tissue. Of course, guys, these are serious conditions, so be sure to see your doctor. From healthline.com, the article is also below. They mentioned some of the same things. They also mention that the high concentration of papain and unique enzymes can be used to manage the symptoms of dengue fever by increasing the blood platelets. So we mentioned that earlier. It's a potent antioxidant and blood sugar lowering effects. We mentioned that earlier. It also alleviates uncomfortable digestive symptoms such as gas, bloating, and heartburn. So, these are all things that, we have from time to time. So it's good to have this. It has anti-inflammatory effects in that it contains the papain, which I mentioned earlier, papain, flavonoids, and vitamin E, which is a remedy for a broad range of internal and external inflammatory conditions, including skin rashes, muscle aches, and joint pain. And on a lighter note, it may support healthy skin and hair growth. And they also mention that it does have anti-cancer properties. Wow, that was a lot, guys. Let's switch real quickly to the seeds. And this information for the seeds is taken from superfoodprofiles.com, and it's the 7 benefits of papaya seeds, the uses, side effects, and how to eat it. Again, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you actually click the links below and read the full articles for yourself, because for each of these things, especially these papaya seeds, guys, they are very, very powerful, and most of the times you're only taking like a quarter teaspoon to half a teaspoon. They are like, this is, as I said, even more potent than the papaya leaves and papaya fruit, so you want to take it in moderation. Let me show you real quick what papaya seeds look like. These are the papaya seeds of a fully mature papaya. As you can see, they still look fresh, even though I harvested them last year, but I kept them in a jar in the refrigerator because I do plan on planting some of these seeds. I won't actually eat these seeds since they started to get a little bit moldy sitting around for a year. And here are some papaya seeds that I dried last year. I actually have it in my pepper shaker. This is perfect as a pepper substitute, however, in moderation. This thing is super powerful, so I use it very, very sparingly. So papaya seeds are often reported as an effective natural treatment for liver cirrhosis and overall detoxification of the liver. Again, look at the article below. There is another potential use of papaya seeds to combat bacterial infections and treat food sicknesses caused by bad bacteria. The seeds of the papaya have a very strong antibacterial and anti-inflammatory effect on your digestive system, and scientific studies have shown an extract made from seeds is effective in killing E. coli, salmonella, staph, and other dangerous bacteria. And below, there is a link to the study. So please, do your research and click the links below. So combating, it also helps to combat yeast infections or candida yeast. And of course, we know candida can thrive in the digestive system, especially, and if it's out of balance and left untreated, it can cause chronic fatigue, intestinal inflammation, and a myriad of other problems. So that helps to control candida yeast overgrowth. It protects the kidneys. And again, there's an extract in the papaya seeds that is considered kidney protecting, and it's protective against the oxidative stress. And this was done on research based on an animal study, but there isn't much research or evidence when it comes on to human research. However, that article does say that parsley juice is an even better natural treatment for detoxing your liver, your kidneys, sorry. I hope I said kidney before. It's protective for the kidneys, not the liver, the kidneys. Oh, but it does say that the parsley juice is also highly beneficial for your liver. Wow, so the kidneys and the liver. Again, the seeds, just like the leaves, it treats dengue fever. So they use the leaves as well as the seeds to treat dengue fever. But of course, dengue fever is a serious condition, so be sure to contact the doctor. For all these things, contact the doctor. The seeds of the papaya fruit contains high levels of proteolytic enzyme papain, which can help rid your body of parasites such as intestinal worms. It helps with a better digestion. That same papain enzyme found in the seeds are some of the most potent natural substances for breaking down undigested protein in your digestive tract. Both papain and the alkaloid carpane found in the papaya seeds have a positive effect on your overall intestinal ecology. So that's really great to know. Let's see what else. So guys, read below about all the side effects. So let's just cover a few of them. Of course, if you are pregnant, lactating, you do not want to take any of these things without checking with your doctor. So despite of all the beneficial properties, there are some side effects, and certain people should not be taking these. So again, I said, if you're pregnant and breastfeeding, do not use this. You shouldn't be using the papaya seeds or the green papaya powder or the papaya leaves. Additionally, while the seeds of papaya do have antiparasitic properties, you should not be giving this to young children. So guys, there is also animal research that showed that eating the seeds regularly actually can decrease a man's fertility. So be very, very careful before using this, right? Because there are actually some cultures where papaya seeds are used as a contraceptive for men. So be very, very careful. Do your research, guys. So I think that's about it with the papaya seeds and the papaya leaves. I'm not going to go too much into the papaya fruit itself. That also, guys, is full of nutrition. It's so delicious. It's so good. I want to give you a fun fact. The green papayas are great as a meat tenderizer. You can actually blend up the green papayas and cover your steak with it. Leave it in the fridge for like a couple of hours, and that will penetrate the steak without changing the flavor of the steak. Some people actually add the green papaya paste to their marinade and marinate the steak and grill it. That's just a fun fact. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to click subscribe, of course. Be sure to click that notification bell and select all so you don't miss any of these videos. we have so much more to go through. This is just video 1. Till next time, guys. See you soon with video number 2.